Hi guys and girls, Brandon here from Rider UK. Today's video will be all about the Samsung Galaxy S8 mount case brought to you by Ultimate Add-ons. Now they do make different sizes for different phones and different attachments for other bikes. So I'll put a link in the description below and you can go and check those out later. At the moment, we'll get into the box and see what it comes with. We'll check out some of the features and then I'll fit it to the bike and we'll take it for a ride. At the end, I'll give you my pros, my cons and my verdict. Let's do this. Okay, so opened up the box and this is what we've got inside. We've got the phone case mount itself, we've got a screen protector and the lanyard that it comes with. Ultimate Add-ons have added a complimentary keyring and some stickers. We've got the optional 3-inch extender here and all of the attachments which we'll use to connect it to the bike, including the 3-prong system. Now there'll be a separate video for that which I'll link in the corner to show you how to connect your Ultimate Add-ons case mount to your motorcycle. So let's get our hands on this and check out some of the features. Okay, so with the case open we can see there's silicone lining which makes it IPX5 water resistant, and that's removable. You can just take that out and wash it. You can see the window which allows that rear camera to be operational. You've got the large buttons which make for easy functioning when you've got gloves on. You've also got access to your charging and your headphone jack. So we'll stick a device in there. As I say, this is the S8 model. You can find different sizes on their website for different phones. To close it up, you just close the front. There's 3 pressure operated clips which just clip into place. And then you have these 2 more secure fastening clips which apply a little bit more pressure and they also just snap shut. Oops. So the device is now in there nice and securely. I'll show you the back. We've got this kickstand. So if you're out and about, you can use this for entertainment and it will just rest on its own. You've also got the connection for the 3-prong system, and this is where you would connect your lanyard. So we'll have a look at the inside. I'll show you how the screen is operated and how we can use the camera with the phone in this case. As you can see, you can operate the touch screen just as you would normally through the case, and that includes the camera. So both cameras will work fine. Here's the rear-facing camera. And here's the front-facing camera. So as you can see, both cameras work absolutely fine without any reflections or blur. Let's take this thing for a ride. Okay, so it's crossed my mind that you might want to know what this sounds like without an external mic, because that's what I use when I'm recording. So this is actually what your recordings will sound like if you just use the phone inside the case while making a video. Okay, so having ridden with this thing attached to the bike for a little while now, there are a few things about this mount case that I would like to say. And they're all very positive things. The first thing is that it's robust. The polycarbonate shell protects the device and the silicone lining actually makes it IPX5 water resistant, but it serves a dual purpose of reducing shocks coming through the bike and into the device. So it really does reduce the vibrations. So that's the first thing I like, is that it's robust. The second thing that I like is that it's sturdy. It stays right where you position it, and you can position it in different places if you'd like to change your view. But once you screw it shut with that screw cap around the ball bearing, it secures it really into the position that you want it. And even after traveling for a little while, there's no movement in the screen. My view hasn't been obscured or changed. The only thing I noticed is that when I used the 3-inch extender, there was a little bit more vibration, but not enough to move the phone around or change the position of the case itself. It wasn't irritating in any way. It just had a little bit more vibration to it. And the third thing that I really like about it is that it's convenient. So they've thought this one through. They know that you're going to want to take it into the petrol station and not leave your phone on your bike. So you don't have to take it out of the case. You can just push those 2 buttons on the 3-prong system and you can take your case with you wherever you go. So the third thing that I like is that it's convenient. Okay, so let's get into the pros and cons. We'll start with those cons.
The first thing is these fastening clips. They feel a little bit snappable and precarious. They're connected to this little hinge, but as you can hear, when you apply that pressure, which is quite a lot that you have to give it to snap it shut, it's a bit of an aggressive noise. You can tell that there's a lot of pressure which they apply to keep the case shut, which is a good thing, but the con is that they feel like they could snap. So it always makes you a little bit nervous when you're trying to close your phone in there or take it out, that those pieces might break. Ultimate Add-ons do sell spares on their website. That also suggests that those pieces have started to break on other products. So make of that what you will, but that's the first con. The second con is that it's a bit chunky when you remove it from the mount and you're taking the case into a petrol station or a restaurant or wherever you're going. You're going to need to put this in a backpack or a handbag, whatever you've got with you, just because it's too big for even a motorcycle jacket pocket, which they tend to be bigger than your jean pocket. So it goes without saying that these won't be fitting in any of your pockets on your person. If you do want to keep it on your person, you can put it on the lanyard and you'll have to put that over your glove. There is plenty of excess there, so it will fit over a glove quite easily. And then you can tighten it, but that's the only way to carry it on your person. So for me, the second con is that it's a little bit chunky to be carrying around. So now we've done the cons, let's get into those pros. Okay, so now we've done those cons, we can get into the pros. If we're looking at some of the things that I said while I was on the bike, we can say that it is robust, it's made of this polycarbonate shell, it's also IPX5 water resistant because of that silicone lining, which means you can use it in all kinds of weather conditions. I also said that it was convenient, and it is. It's got these big buttons which you can operate if you're wearing gloves. You can take it with you by just releasing it from the three-prong system, and you can also operate a touchscreen as you would normally through the case, so it is convenient. The third thing I said was that it's sturdy. Now what makes it so stable is the material that the ball bearing is made of is quite coarse, it's grippy, and it creates friction, so it doesn't allow for any movement. You've also got these teeth in the recess of the 3-inch extender, so they also create grip and reduce vibration. And then you're going to clamp those two halves shut using the screw, and you can do that quite tightly, which just keeps it totally in place. So the things that I did notice, the vibrations coming through this extender were probably more because of the bike's performance and the road conditions themselves, and not really anything to do with the 3-inch extender or the case. So those were things to bear in mind. The other thing was that when you have the 3-inch extender, it allows you to pull the mount case a little bit further away from the handlebars, which make it easier to release. And also they allow you to move it and position it a bit better because you've got that extra pivotal point there. So there was two positives that go with that 3-inch extender. Now the other things that I liked about this case were that it's available for all kinds of phones. So they've really thought about Nokia's, Motorola's, Sony's, Xiaomi's, OnePlus's, all of your iPhones, all of your Samsungs, and with all of the attachments, there's really something for everybody on the website. So go check them out. When you're there, you're going to see the last thing that I like, and that's that it's very affordable. For a reliable, trustworthy piece of kit, which you're only going to have to buy once in your lifetime, it falls in at around that £30 mark, and that's really reasonable if you ask me. So if you go on their website, check it out, you're going to see all the extra fixtures may cost a little bit more, but in total, this is really good value for money. So now we've done the pros, let's get into the verdict. Okay, so with all things considered, what's the verdict? Put simply, I quite like this product. I think that it's durable, it's stable, it's going to survive the test of time. Ultimate Add-ons are really giving us everything we expect and need from a mount case. Whereas other products might wilt or sag over time, this isn't going to happen with your Ultimate Add-ons case. So the only things to really bear in mind are the sound quality when you're making a video when the device is inside the case is going to be quite muffled, and then that these fastening clips are maybe a little bit fragile. But other than those two flaws, for me, this is a great product and it's a once-in-a-lifetime buy. It's great value, so go check them out. Ultimate Add-ons, I'll link their website in the description below. And for me, this gets a thumbs up. If you like the video, give it the thumbs up too. Subscribe to my channel. I've been Brandon on behalf of Rider UK. Until the next time, keep it real and keep it 2 wheels.